Alrighty guys, fresh week, which means we have 3 stocks to break down in this video that I believe are a little bit too oversold. We're going to break down the charts, we're going to go over key levels that I'm looking at, what I'm looking to do, and if we have time, we'll break down the markets as well. But before we dive into the video, don't forget to get up to 17 free stocks from Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, which guys, this promo is by far the best one they've ever ran. Listen to this guys, once you open up your account using that link down below and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000, and you get a free share of C3AI stock, which I think is $35 a share right now. Let me pull it up, guys. The ticker symbol is AI. Yeah, it's around $36 a share, and that's exclusive to this channel. And if you deposit at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks. And again, each of these could be valued up to $2,000, and deposit at least $5,000. This is where it gets crazy, guys. $5,000. You get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock guaranteed on top of all the other stocks. So if you want to help out the channel and you want some free money, again, this is by far the best promo right now, guys. Use that Moomoo link down below. And by the way, the clock's ticking. It is limited time, so get your stocks. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive into it. So before we break down the 3 oversold stocks that I'm looking at, before we dive into the charts, do all that good stuff, let's take a quick look at what's going on here with the overall stock market here in the US. And mind you, it's around noon on the East Coast right now, and by the looks of it, excuse me guys, geez, I might need some water. All these indexes are in the green right now. We have the Russell up 0.3%, S&P's up about a quarter, we have the Nasdaq up 0.9%, as the Dow's up 0.1%. And funny enough, oh geez, I need some freaking water, guys. Funny enough, you'd think the VIX is down, but nope, the VIX is up 5%, as we have gold and silver down. Silver's down 1.5%, and we have gold down 0.4%. And you guys can see here, it looks like, is SPY getting close to those highs from Friday? Yeah, we're getting close, guys. We hit almost 432 on Friday. Now we're at 431, so we're about $1 away from those highs. And triple Q's probably getting close as well. Yeah, we're pretty much 50 cents away from the highs from Friday, where we hit 357.66. Now we're at 357, almost 20. So yeah, we're getting there, guys. And if we break out, of course, that's going to be good for the bulls. And who knows where we're going to go from there. But overall, guys, as of now, what you have to realize is a lot of the indexes, all the indexes are in the green, and they're all trading for the most part near multi-week highs. Some of them are at multi-month highs, like we have here on Triple Q and on SPY, of course. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And now let's dive into the meat and potatoes of this video and break down 3 stocks, 3 charts that I'm liking right now, and we'll break down some key levels, what I'm looking to do, all that good stuff. So the first one is MNST, which you guys probably know is Monster Beverage, guys. Today it's up around 0.5%, up around 30 cents, and it's trading in the mid 57s. And you guys know Monster, I mean, it needs no introduction. They have by far the most, well, maybe not by far, depends on who you're talking to, but when it comes to the most marketed energy drink, I guess when it comes to the most well-known, Monster and Red Bull are up there. They're 1 and 2 pretty much, right? Depending on who you're talking to. Then, of course, you have all the newer age energy drinks like the Ghost with all the different, candy flavors on it. Pretty much all the other energy drinks these days, guys, are infused with some other brands, such as like Sour Patch or Swedish Fish, and it gets you by the nostalgia of those brands and how good those brands actually are. But we're not going to dive into that in this video. But listen, when it comes to the top dogs, Monster, Red Bull are there, and there's a lot of other players that make a lot of good products, but these are the top dogs. And you guys can see this stock has done very well over the course of the past couple of decades, obviously, which is not what we're going to get into in this video, guys. We're not going to talk about the historic performance of Monster. We're going to talk about how it's been doing recently, which even recently in the past couple of months, it's been doing very well. And now in the past couple of days, weeks, it's been selling off a little bit, which is why I'm looking at it right now. You guys can see it's down from $60.50. That was hit back in the beginning of May, so about a month and some change ago, guys, a little bit over a month and a couple days, and it went from that point. Now it's at what, $57.50, so we are down a whopping 6%, not even, more like 5.5%, so not much at all. but you guys can see we have sold off a little bit. We are more oversold on the RSI, and we are now approaching the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart, which, mind you, has held pretty much every single pullback that you guys can see on this chart. I mean, it's held religiously over the past couple of months. So now we're seeing consolidation above that point again today, and we saw it, I believe, on Friday as well. Yeah, and Thursday. I mean, look, guys, Thursday, Friday, and today so far, we've been consolidating above 57, 57.50, and that's again on the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. That's a really good sign for the bulls. And if I pull up the 20-day chart on this is the 10-day chart. Let me pull the 20-day chart up. You guys are going to see we are trading in a channel, you could argue, right? You guys see this right here, boom. So now we have to start. If you're a bull and you're like, oh, I want to see this continue the uptrend on the 4-hour chart, we're going to have to start breaking above, let's say, the 50 SMA, the 180 SMA on the 1-hour chart before we start to get that full-on breakout. So I'm going to set my alert maybe at $58 here on Monster, which is only 50 cents above pretty much where we are right now. So I'm going to do that now. Market's at or above $58, and I'll do another one let me do it at $59. Why not? Mark is at or above. So this is one that's oversold. It's not completely beaten down. It's nowhere near completely beaten down, but I'm just looking at it for a continuation play here, and I think this does offer value, at least in my opinion, guys. And of course, don't go blindly do anything. Don't buy, don't do anything based on these videos, based on my thoughts, on anybody's thoughts out there. You have to do your own research as always. So the next one here, which could be a little bit of it's debatable, right, whether this is a good one or a bad one, but it's Square, also known as Block. This one's actually pretty much at break even right now on the day, but overall in the past couple of weeks, it's been reversing. You guys probably remember that short report from Hindenburg. That was a couple months ago at this point. Ever since that point, guys, this stock has been destroyed. On top of that, earnings, crypto. We're not going to get into all that in this video, but now it's finally starting to dig itself out of the hole, at least on the charts here. We can see we're above the moving averages. We have a golden cross, which is great. We took out the highs from, the end of May, early May, end of April. We just took those highs out a couple days ago, and now we're starting to pull back a little bit. At least we have been over the past couple of days. You guys can see on the 5-day over the past 1, 2, 3, and 4 days, I guess, including today, we've been selling off. So let's see if Square could find some sort of support around the low mid 60s, more like the low 60s, 60 to 62, 63. That'd be a spot where I'm looking at it. And if we do hold that point, guys, maybe we continue the overall reversal, which again we're seeing right now as we are above the moving averages for the first time in months. We see we have a golden cross for the first time in months. So yeah, let's see if Square, this momentum could continue. And the last stock, guys, and by the way, if you stuck till the end, I appreciate you all as always. Smash that like button. You guys are awesome. The last one here, which, could be on the verge of collapse, to be honest, but it's holding on by a thread, which is why we're covering it in this video. It is StarBucks, ticker symbol SBUX. Ever since they reported their last earnings report, guys, which at this point was over a month ago, about a month and a half ago, this stock has just been getting destroyed from $115, $20. It got hit to about 105. We consolidated there for a couple of weeks, about a week, 2 weeks. Then we ended up seeing a huge dump to 95, 96, 97, and we've been consolidating at that point now for about a week, week and a half. So the million-dollar question is, guys, is StarBucks going to see another leg down similar to what we got the past two, in the past couple of weeks here? We had a huge leg down, again, consolidation at 105, followed by another leg down. Now we're consolidating. Are we going to get another leg down, or are we going to get a bounce in the, at the bottom of this channel here that we see on the 4-hour chart, which you guys can see this has held over the past couple of months. So we're at a point where it's kind of a moment of truth time period right now for this stock, right? Is it going to collapse to, the low 90s, maybe high 80s again, which honestly, that'd be good for the long-term investors out there, but we're focusing more on it now as a trade for the sake of this video, guys. But that'd be great for long-term people if it starts going 80, under 80 especially, that'd be nice. Or is it going to start bouncing off 98, maybe going back over $100. Will it break 105 and start making a move to, 115, 120 again? Obviously, that'd be good for the traders, the bulls, in the very short term. So, guys, these are 3 stocks that I'm looking at, and I'm not in any of them right now, but I'm watching them heavily here in the beginning of the week. So, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. And, guys, don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo, up to 17 stocks, each up to $2,000. And listen to this. Once you open up your account, this is the best promo ever, guys. Like I've said time and time again, once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks and you get 1 free share of C3AI, which right now is at $36. That's guaranteed, guys, and that's exclusive to this channel. And listen to this. If you deposit at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks, and fund your account with at least $5,000, guys. You get a free share of either Google stock or Tesla stock, guaranteed. You heard that right, on top of all the other stocks that you already got up until this point. So, crazy promo. Check it out. Link down below, guys. No pressure, of course. If you don't want to use that, it doesn't matter. But if you like free money and you want to help out the channel, you might as well use it. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all later.